Welcome back to The Local Show, a service of Gettys Federal Savings and Loan and Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show, locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now, here are your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back at it, and you are here because we are here, and we appreciate you listening to Tom and Steve right here on The Local Show. A while back, some 4 or 5 years ago, we thought, local businesses needed a little bump because so many people were going to big box stores and complaining about the box stores and things like that, and they wanted some local business. And we thought, wow, there's so much rich heritage around here, family businesses.
And you fought me kicking
years.
and screaming, Tom. Let's be honest.
Oh, I still don't want to do it with you.
Okay, is that what it was? Okay. You were like, I don't know. I'm like, Tom, you're the radio guy. I'm just the marketing guy. What if this thing could happen? And you're like, what do we talk about? I'm like, I'm not sure. And you didn't like that answer.
Well, first it was just, our Zoey clients because we're a full service advertising agency. Right. But then we expanded it and said, hey, let's talk to everybody who's a business owner, right?
Yep.
Whether they're a client or not.
No, that's true.
And it's worked out pretty good.
It filled up, and then it went to the additional hour, which fills up really pretty simply and pretty easily.
It's so interesting to talk to so many people that are multi-generational,
Yeah, and I like it when we hear feedback. I saw Patrick a couple weeks ago from Hoffman.
Oh, yeah, right.
And he's like, I was on the show. He said, I had 30 messages or phone calls.
Isn't that incredible?
The people that heard me. So and that's cool. Those are the people that he knows. I mean, and the tens of thousands that don't know him. But I was camping a few weeks ago, and I had the Hoffman conies on the grill.
Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah. Well, I actually went out and bought some too.
Yeah,
it's not.
You're not supposed to eat
for
those.
My diet. Yeah, it's not good for the diet. But I love it because I can't just do one.
Yeah. Did you do the red hots or the conies?
Oh, conies. Yeah. I'm conies all the way.
Slightly burned.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we have the griddle, and you can't beat it. And then you get that. I like the fresh ground mustard. Coarse ground or whatever that's called.
Hey, look, someone's here, Tom.
Yes. Speaking of coarse ground, Charlie VanPatten right here is the owner of Mattress Makers. How are you there, Charlie?
Very good, except you guys are making me hungry.
Yeah, I know. Now you want a hot dog.
That's right.
There you go.
Right.
Oh, boy. MattressMakersSyracuse.com if you want to check out the website, MattressMakersSyracuse.com. You are the only mattress maker here in Syracuse, isn't that right?
We're the last one standing.
Yeah.
You go back 100 years, there were half a dozen of us here, but we're the last man standing.
What makes a mattress that you design and build better than maybe something off the shelf?
Or maybe it's not.
Maybe it's not.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, right. There's some marketing for you.
Yeah, we have qualities that you can't compare with anybody else price-wise. In other words, there's a lot of similarities. We buy from the same sources. Mm-hmm. It's just downright confusing. And if you remember last time I was on, we talked about the fact that, there's only 4 mattresses. There's pocket coil, open coil, memory foam, and air. The bottom line is when you go to any particular one, you got so many different covers and different fillings. It's totally confusing.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how people can get something from the internet and that it can be a real mattress, because I know how big our king size mattress is, right? And I was driving up the road the other day and somebody had, and I'm not going to say the brand name, but there was one of these internet mattresses on their front porch, and it was about the size of a pillow. And I thought to myself, how the heck did they vacuum pack that thing and then it expands or something when it's in the house?
That's
how does that work?
Because there's nothing in it but air. Literally.
It's a good markup.
Yeah, absolutely.
How can that last somebody with 2 people laying on it?
It doesn't last. 3 to 5 years, we get them back. People complain about it. One of the big pushes right now is like Tempur-Pedic memory foam. Mm-hmm. That's the hottest thing right now because there's profit in it. It's very profitable. I mean, you spend $3,000 or $4,000 on a mattress like that the store paid maybe $800, and like the manufacturer might have $400 in it, and you're paying $3,000 to $4,000. Come on, give me a break.
That's nuts.
But to just kind of make memory foam simple, memory foam, everybody knows, was developed by NASA for the astronauts.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, really? No. Yeah. That's what they sit on
Everybody
when they go
knows
into
it.
space. You're not everybody.
I don't hang with the NASA
Everybody
people
knows it.
anymore. You know, my NASA connections aren't what they used to be.
And the secret is they take urethane foam
Yes.
and they add a particular component to it, which makes it elastic. And they started out, Tempur-Pedic started out with a 4 pounds per cubic foot.
Mm-hmm.
Then they upgraded to 5 pounds per cubic foot. Along comes the competition and say, oh, these guys are doing business. We got to get in this field. So then they come out with a 3 pound. Then they come out with a 2 pound. They're down to 1.25 pounds.
So they're going the wrong way.
This is where you're paying for something you're not getting.
Yeah.
Right.
We can provide you the 5 pound at 1/3 the price.
What if someone said, you know what, I want to buy from one of these big mattress chains or a furniture store because I want these name brands that I see on TV or that I've heard of, these legacy brands, because I want to have good quality. So I don't want to buy from something made here because it probably isn't as good. What would you say to someone like that?
I'd tell you that last month I wanted to change foam suppliers. There's only about 4 companies that make all the foam for upholstered furniture, motorhomes, you name it, mattresses. So I picked this one out that's close down in Pennsylvania. You know, I like close stuff so I can pick it up and save money. I don't like paying that 15% freight. Mm-hmm. So the other thing I like to do is draw from their stock because I can call them up today. Oh, the guys didn't tell me we're out of foam. I got to have a roll today.
Right.
And I can go pick it up. So they gave me the list of what was in stock. And I said, wait a minute. There's nothing on there that I buy. This is all cheap foam. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And these people sell to the name brands that you just asked me about.
Right.
And so I have to special order to get what I want because, and I said, is this really true? I mean, I always wonder what they're using for quilting foam. And he said, yeah, this is what they're using. Yeah. So this is why your mattresses are not lasting very long because they're cutting the corners.
Right. You're still doing the custom mattresses for the campers and the boats and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, yes. Yeah, we've had a busy season for that.
Good. And
rabbit edge box springs, you know.
Yeah.
Cut out corners, V-shaped berths.
And you have organic mattresses as well for people who might have allergies and things?
You know, people say, well, you know, I really don't need organic. You don't buy the organic milk because it's 3 times the cost, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
When I talk about mattresses costing $3,000 and $4,000, you can get queen mattresses for $1,500 to $2,000 that are organic, or you can get up to maybe $3,000, but you don't get to $4,000 for a quality organic mattress. It's You're not going to get the outgassing. It's much, much better. You know, like your car. You know, when you buy a new car, and all of a sudden the windshield is just covered with this film. No different when you buy a mattress. It's the same foam in the cars that's in the mattresses.
You mentioned You mentioned briefly. You mentioned the markups of are they seriously 100, 200, 300% at the mattress stores and furniture stores? Is that what they're marking it up?
Well, they mark it up and then they discount it. So you know they'll usually come out with a gross margin around 55%.
Okay,
but that's because you know it's currently $3,000 and we got it on sale and we're going to give you this free.
So we got ours over at the mattress stores, right there on Bridge Street.
Yeah.
Behind Henry Wilson Jewelers.
That's right.
And if we don't mention the one in Cicero, we're ashamed. Across from Chick-fil-A, we get in trouble. I don't want to do this. So talk to Charlie.
Charlie VanPatten right there, owner of Mattress Makers. You have a great rest of the day, young man.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Kicking off hour number 2 of the local show, we're going to have a conversation with Dr. Nicole Anzalone, owner of Syracuse Hearing Solutions. Matt Major is the founder of Growth Mode Technologies, your local IT department, and Sheila Ostrom, owner of Senior Home Care and Alzheimer's Solutions. Stick around. Hour number 2 of the local show starts really soon.